Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Steven. Welcome back to EDT Ode Treasure. This is my channel where I make videos about collecting fragrances, rare, discontinued, vintage, and interesting fragrances. Just got two in today, so I'm going to do the video about this one first, and I'll do this one in the next video. So come back for that one. All right, so they're both rare, hard to find, somewhat rare and hard to find, and discontinued fragrances. At least I think they're discontinued. And this first one, I've had my eyes out for this one. I've had my eyes open for this one for a long time because living in Japan, the fragrance, this is a flanker of a very popular fragrance in Japan. The popular fragrance I'm talking about is called Nikos Sculpture. Now, I made a video about Nikos Sculpture. I'll link to it up here. It's just everywhere. It's one of the best cheapies that you can find here in Japan, in my opinion, because you can get a 100 ml bottle at the store for like, let's just say somewhere around 20, 25 bucks. Or if you get it online, like even sealed, you can get it online for 15 bucks, something like that. It's a beautiful summer fragrance that is it's a citrus fragrance mixed with some dark florals in it. I always like to use the word dark, meaning it just has this kind of heavy feeling to it. And this is a flanker that was only out for, I guess, maybe 5 years. So this one, let me get the scissors and I'll show you this one. Okay, it's ready to be opened. So I said that I had my eyes open for this one for a long time because this was a discontinued flanker. I don't even know if it's a sculpture flanker, but it's from the same company, Nikos. It's called Nikos For Men. So it's Nikos, or Nikos by Nikos, something like that. And it has one of my favorite profiles in perfume. It's kind of this rich vanilla with some coffee and cardamom in it. So let's check it out. It's very hard to find. I haven't seen a full bottle of this thing for less than like 75 bucks. Usually it's a mini. There's like a mini of it. I have a mini of it. I got it a few years ago. I don't even remember the smell. The mini I got for like 15 bucks. I've seen some small 30 or 50 mLs that are half full for like 50 bucks. I said, forget it. And then this baby popped up. Actually, they sent a little bonus. Let me show you the bonus real quick. I knew about this. I forgot. They had a picture of it, that it was going to come with this. So let me show you what Nikos Sculpture looks like if you don't know. Nikos Sculpture, so this is a small one. I think this is a 30 ml, right? 30 ml. This is a 30 ml bottle. Here's the cap. And it just looks like, that's how it does. It sits down like that. And you could take it or leave it. Some people think it's inconvenient to have like a bottle that's kind of like that sitting around. I just think it's beautiful. I think it's a work of art. It's called sculpture, and it's shaped like a sail on a boat. It has this griffin character, sculpture, homme. The scent is, like I said, it's a floral citrus mixed scent. It's just like a perfect summer scent, I think, and the performance is fantastic. The only problem with this is, and this is like a mini review of Sculpture. You notice how the juice is a little bit yellowed? When it's new, it's clear, but after a few years, they all seem to turn yellow and the scent changes a little bit. Now, the scent is not bad. It's actually a little bit more, I've described it as like caramel. Like the vanilla kind of gets a little darker in it. Like if it has, I don't know, you might even have vanilla in it, but it just gets a little bit darker. So it's not bad, but it's not the same as it is when it's new. So this is an older bottle, I can tell. It's turned a little bit yellow. I'm going to spray it and try it out later, but I'm not interested in this. This is what I want. This is what I purchased. So I saw this pop up, and the seller was asking 5,000 yen for it. Now, 5,000 yen is my threshold for it. Better be something special, like a almost full Gucci like an almost full Gucci envy. I'll pay 5,000 yen for that. When I saw this one, I was just like, I hesitated. It took me like 10 minutes of looking at things online, just all the little things I do, my quote-unquote due diligence before I buy something like this. And I even sent a message asking for a price drop. And I kept refreshing the page, thinking that every time I refreshed it, it would just pop up as sold and gone. And I was working. I was at work too. I had like a customer in front of me. And I'm sitting there refreshing the page, thinking, is this thing going to be gone? It sat there for like 25, 30 minutes. And I wasn't going to wait anymore. I said, screw it. 5,000 yen is somewhere around 34 bucks. This is so rare, finding this here in Japan, finding a almost full one. So you can see there's a big bubble there. But if you look at it like this, you know, when it's new, it's maybe 5 ml more, almost to the top. And when you flip it over like this, when it's new, it's just a little bit more. And if you look online, you can find this on eBay. I think they're the cheapest ones. I saw testers that are like 80 bucks. The line is almost the same for the full one. If you look at the picture, look at that. So I've never had a full one like this. I've seen one pop up that was affordable. The seller could have priced this at 8,000 or 10,000 yen, basically 60, 70, 80 bucks, and it would have sold. I don't know why nobody bought it before me, but after about a half an hour of this sitting there, I said, screw it. I'm just going to buy it. Who cares about saving 5, 6, 7, 8 bucks? I tried to get this for like 4,000 yen. I tried to get this for like 26, 27, 28 bucks, and I just ended up buying it for 35. 100 ml. This was made in 2004. Believe it was discontinued maybe 10 years later. Maybe this was around for 10 years. Look at that. That's interesting. Distributed by Lancaster Group. The only time I've ever seen that is for Yope. Yope Homme. Batch code 327923. Nikos Parfums. Eau de Toilette. All right, so let me look this one. I'm going to look this one up right now on Check Fresh and see what comes up on this batch code. Okay, so this one comes up on Check Fresh as October 2013. October 2013, I'm guessing that is among the final year, maybe one of the last ones that they produced of Nikos For Men. When I said it was really rare in Japan, I don't think you can get this easily online in Japan. Like an eBay, like I said, you can spend 80 bucks and get this on eBay in the States. But I don't think anybody, or internationally, but I don't think people in Japan are really buying a lot of stuff on eBay because the shipping, getting it shipped over here, a lot of sellers just won't ship away from the country that they're located in. So that's it. That's all there is except to try this thing out. So I'm going to try two things out. I'm going to leave this hand clean. I'm going to spray it on this hand. It's a fresh hand. I can't wait to smell this. This is kind of like smelling it for the first time. I don't even remember what it smells like. Maybe I should tell you the notes of this. Let me spray it first, and then I'll tell you what's in this. All right, so this thing is dried down, and I've been smelling it. It's been about 3, 4, 5 minutes, something like that. And guys, let me tell you, this is really beautiful. It's really a coffee scent, like coffee forward. Like I can smell it easily, pick out the coffee. Think of that fragrance called Rochas Man. Rochas Man to me is kind of a light coffee scent, and I'm not really impressed with that. It's just too light for me. Get no performance from this. This is kind of like a heavier version of that. That's just my initial impression of this after smelling it for 5 minutes. So the notes in this are top notes, cardamom and lemon. I don't even pick up the lemon at all. It's just barely there. Middle notes, coffee, musk, and jasmine. And the base is tonka bean, vanilla, oak moss, sandalwood, and cedar. Just all those notes sound fantastic to me, and smells great too. So this one is really fantastic, and I'm glad I got this for around 35 bucks. I think it's a steal. It's a rare gem. It's a treasure because it's just been on my radar for a long time, and I'm glad I got it. Told you what I paid for it. Gave you my initial impression. This is just a fantastic, sweet, not overly sweet, but a sweet coffee scent. Really great. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment, say hello, and I'd love to hear from you. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next video.